So here is my level. I decided to go with the black skybox to kind of give it that abandoned, lost under, in some portal dimension, where you can only access through this door over here. So here's the big thing, everything all together. It's kind of small, and I did a few details on these to kind of give them a little bit of flair. But since they're supposed to be shut down, they're not going to really have a glow. I was thinking later on I might add some glowingness to the centers and actually make it look more alive. But for now, this is a rundown. And so let's jump into the level. So kind of gave it a yellowish ambient light to kind of get like almost like a hole is in the ceiling. And we'll start with the door. So here's the big door that you would go through to enter the area. Has a bunch of little symbols and circuit boards on it to kind of give it like an ancient futuristic look. As you move forward, you see where like rocks have fallen in from like a cave in or whatever, and see the ground has a little bit of dirt particles. So you can see some of the circuit boards that have attached to the thing. I apologize for the little crown marker on the floor. The text I used ended up having it, and I forgot that I didn't see it until after I kind of made everything, and it was just unfortunately too late to actually fix. So I will probably be fixing that in a later date, but I just want to make sure that this got done and turned in on a proper schedule. But I will be going back to actually getting rid of those. You'll actually probably see a few of those on different items. Going down the stairs, you'll see that there's more dirt textures and some rocks that from the cave-in. And here are the walls. I use like a big ass excuse my language. Big circuit board to and just kind of flip them around to kind of give them different scaling and look. They're actually pretty simple geometry. I add some more rocks. Also, the main piece is the main centerpiece is this computer, which I used a few tendrils to make the red copper wires. And the base is supposed to also have a copper look, but right now the light is right above the head, so it's kind of hard to see the difference between the gold and the copper. I use a reflective material on the screen so that it kind of gives it that shiny new look, even though it's been sitting in this dusty area. Almost kind of gives like a magical look. And finally, you got the two key blades and the chest that's going to contain a new key blade of sort. And I add two light fixtures to kind of but yeah, that's my level. Thank you very much.